Hey, you peeps. Well, we're in 1.2, so I can literally pause now. I love it. Okay, I'm not gonna do a restart and have all kinds of wacky things. I haven't even learned the game in the beginning, from the beginning, so I'm good. So I was just puttering around over in that area where my caterium is, and I noticed that there were a couple of iron ore things just impure beside I think it's this one. It might have been that one. And so I searched iron to see if there were any more near me, and there are six others near those two. There are eight impure over there. And there's also a pure copper node over there. So, wait, was it copper? It might not. No, no, there were two impure coppers nearby, but there was a pure concrete. I think there was something over there. Anyway, so what I was thinking is maybe having a factory over there that did all the basic materials that I need, like plates and rods and all of those things that I need to have access to. So I was thinking about doing that. And then I was also thinking I should do a little bit towards figuring out steel and I turned on the thing that does the six up here, whatever this is. That's back on. So we should get, yep, there's one going there right now. So it's making them slowly. So we're at least working towards the 2500 because I have some steel. I also would like to make it so that I have more steel that's just accessible to me. So yeah, but let's do this fix it blueprints thingamajigger. I have 200, we need 500 wire and we need 1,000 concrete. We don't have it. Let's go put in what we have, and then we will see what we need to grab. Okay, so I grabbed some of these. Perfect. Have those. Do I have any wire? I do have some wire. Sort. Do I have any concrete? I do. So I'm gonna go get some more wire. I need 500 wire and 1,000 concrete. Plus I need to have extra in my bag for myself. So this should be wire. I needed 500, so we'll get it a little bit extra. And let's go put that in so I have room for concrete. Wait, where is it? Over here. And there you go. All right, so I'm gonna go grab some concrete. Is it down here? I don't think it's down here. I think that's just copper. That was my sink and I didn't have any more tickets. I did check it. I don't think I have any other copper down here. Yeah, there's one over there, but I never actually made one. So, I figure I should probably get on that, but look at my Butamus factory. This is still the same day that I made this, so I don't have any feedback from you guys to know why it's not working perfectly, but that's okay. I've got some work going and I'm gonna I need lots of concrete. So yeah, I don't know what to tackle first, but I'm hoping once I put this in and send this up, I'll see what other small milestones there are and maybe think about what it's going to take to revamp that. It would be nice if I could make like a steel factory and get that to be like a little bit more efficient, because I know it's not. It's like at 36 or something like that. So, though even when I follow something like Factorial Lab, it's still not 100% efficient. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I touched it. All right.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth. With its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The Blueprint Designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So I have finished all of this. So, jetpack. Oh wait, I can do tier 6 too? I can do either one? Interesting. Let's work on this. Oh wait, what are these? Motors, huh? Assembler. All right. Oh, inventory slots. That reminds me. One of my things that I did today, I did a hard drive, and it came back with either alternate molded steel pipes or 6 inventory slots. So if this isn't great, then I'm going to take this because that's pretty cool. So you guys can let me know. It wasn't on the list of things that I should definitely get, so I don't know if it's great or not. But we're going to work on this for sure. Select milestone. Okay, we need to figure out how to make motors. Let's see. Okay. I need stators. Oh, stators. I can make 26. I need 50. And then to make a motor, I need two. Oh gosh, I need so many. Okay, so like I need a little steel situation going on here. Unless I don't. I mean, I've got the rotors. I've got steel pipes. I need 100 of these. If I need 100 stators. It's the steel pipes that are limiting me. So I need to go grab some steel pipes. Okay. Now, where are the steel pipes? I don't know how many I have left. I gotta get rid of those too. They make something. I'm sure it's a part in something I'm gonna need. Motors. Perfect. 100 stators. See what being a hoarder helps so much. Okay, so in order to make motors, I needed what? All right, well, I can make 50. Oh, okay, hold on. Well, I need 1,000 plates, and I didn't want to make them. So this was already full, this rod thing, and it wasn't doing anything. So I just added a splitter, and I'm now making plates. It's going to take a little while because, you know, I'm only getting like 20 a minute, but at least the machine's making them. The other thing I was just thinking about while I was standing here, which is why I brought you back, is because all of these are MK1s. There are at least 3, if not 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Maybe only 3. And I think that might be a good idea to have that over there be, not right here, but way in the distance, be like the materials factory. And then over here, like not, I don't want to say beginning, but like basic materials. And then over here, because it's closer to that pure coal, and I've got steel already kind of set up and stuff, then using this whole space, I'll kind of restructure it, like delete all this stuff, and use it for my steel factory, because I've already kind of got it started over here. So Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. These are my medium range plans because obviously I'm gonna have to build that factory first. But anyway, I'm just waiting for my plates. I think I've got enough. Oh no, I need to get. I'm gonna put this stuff in here so that I have room for the plates. I had more than I thought. Yeah, I just found some in my drawers. So let's send this off. Woot.
Milestone reached. Fixit has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Cool. What I was doing while I was gathering that stuff is I was going to work on this using the smart splitters. So I got this stuff. I don't know exactly. All right, so okay. So how does this work? Left output. Oh, I can choose what goes. Center output and then right output. Oh, interesting. Hmm. So if I had a big dump box, I could start the place to have that though would be over at the basics kind of thing. Not really here. And it looks like you can only choose one thing. I mean, obviously any or any undefined, but and then the overflow. But like I have things grouped in categories right now, you know, like there's my natural stuff and so I'll have to think about that. Oh, jetpack. We can make a jetpack. Probably in here. Yep, I was right. Okay, what do we need? We need 5 motors and 10 steel pipes. We can do that. We totally have that. Anything here? No, I need to get rid of that stuff though. 5 motors and 10 steel pipes. Motors. Pipes. I'm making a jetpack. Okay. So I have a jetpack. Now what fuels it? Put it... Actually... Where did it go? Oh, it's there on my back. I don't have to take that out. Okay. Okay. Oh, so I don't need fuel? Oh. Oh, that's not just flying around. How do I... Are you using wood? You are using wood. What else can you use? I just realized it's using wood. I'm gonna have to look that up because I have no idea. Oh, I hear thunder. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I picked up the smart splitter and I'm gonna put it over here. I just built, I mean, I was just puttering around because I couldn't because of the thunderstorm. So I just did the 2 constructors to make biomass merged to make the solid biofuel. And then this is to split it out. So we're going to put down a smart splitter, which means we need 6. and E. There we go. Now, I need to configure. All right, so it must be if you're facing this way. So this is the right output. Is going to be, oh shoot, which one did I say? Leaves were left. Right was wood. So right output is going to be wood. Perfect. And then center output is going to be leaves. Okay. They're not all powered yet. I will work on that. There we go. All right, so let me dig in my things for, nope, there was solid biofuel in there. Actually, we can keep that. Actually, I better keep 2 stacks on me the way I'm burning through it, hopping around here with the jetpack because I don't have any good fuel. None in there. Wood, biomass, leaves, wood, leaves, solid bio. All right, I'll just put this, I can't. Okay. So then, let me put here. I can't put all of it in, but I can put some of it in. $200 of it can go in there. I gotta catch it. 7 left. All right. And then up here. Oh. Oh, nope, not that. There. All right, that takes care of that. I was thinking I'd keep 2 stacks on me, though. I think it's interesting that my parachute is no longer on me, though. Like, I should be able to... Well, I guess you can't wear both. Oh, that's how you pick the fuel. I see. Okay. Alrighty then. So I did a little research while the storm was happening, and it said that I need, is it this? Yes, it's the liquid biofuel and the packaged. I don't know how you make this though. Oh yeah, you needed water. Where the heck am I gonna get? Well, I mean, I have water right there in a little lake. I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's do that though. So I'm gonna need plastic. I don't know how to make plastic. Can I make plastic? I can't make plastic. I need this first. Dang it. Okay. Fine. And then I can do it. All right, we're going to work on this. I know we have these. We don't have these, and I can make those. 500 of those is a lot. But I could turn off those machines and make the machine over there make them. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's pop on over here. Okay. So let's turn this off. Thank you. And we're going to make you make these. Look at the black smoke. Speaking of which, I saw a short by this guy that said, because concrete's really ugly, and he said that he could make it a different color, and so I want to try that. Customizer, concrete structure, edit. Okay. Let me go look at what he did. Okay, he put this one over in the blue, but then put this one down here and this one all the way down here. Put this at -10. And then down here, he just had all of them going all the way down. Okay. I just want default. Okay. Oh, I don't need to do it for both, but okay. So, save. We'll call it hard black. Save preset. Okay, select color. All right, let's see what our concrete looks like now. So, ooh, that's nice and dark. I like that. Okay. I think these are 2-meter plates, so let's run some of these. Oh, I don't have Zoop on. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. That's much better. I bet you're wondering why I didn't go bright pink, right? No, because it needs a contrast. You can't just have everything pink. It'd be like Pepto-Bismol. It'd be gross. But I like the pink and the black together. I think it looks really sharp. And then you've got the pops of the dark pink. I like it. All right, so... I gotta think about what I'm gonna do next. Okay, I decided. I'm going to... I just moved that a little bit. I'm going to have a storage chest going into that. And I'm going to start loading in things. I don't know how fast... 15 per minute, so we can just use a 3. Okay. And then I'm going to... Oh, I thought my bag was empty. All right, I'm going to put steel in. I think it's only 1 stack of everything. So, and rods, and wire, and concrete. Let's sort. So I've got the wires. Oh, let's get that. And I've got rods. Those. Okay. there's anything else that I don't have in there that I might want. I don't need ore. I will put some pipes in and some plating and some screws. Some pipes, plating, and some screws. One of those, I guess. I think I already got the copper wire. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty much everything for now. We'll just let it... Wait, why aren't you taking all of it at once? What are you doing? Are you taking a few of everything? Weirdo. I thought you'd do like one stack and then another stack and then another stack. Okay. Take from inventory before depot is what I want. I mean, I guess I kind of like that they do a mishmash so that it's available to me, but let me check these. Anything in there? No, but I should put a biofuel in there in case I run out. I am not going to need smart plating. Okay. Perfect. All right. So that's set up and that's set up. Look at me go, getting all efficient. I mean, I still have such messes. Like, I don't... Oh, this is biofuel. Oh, let's get rid of this grass. Put it up here. All right. The music... Oh, oh, there's water on my screen. It's raining. Oh my gosh, so cool. Is this gonna get wet? It doesn't look wet. This looks shiny, maybe. I didn't notice if it was shiny before or not. Is it just a shower or are we gonna get thunderstorms? Haha, look at the drops. So cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go figure out what to do next. So I was talking with Mr. Tact in the comments, and he had mentioned the lifts and said that one of them, the iron one, wasn't right. But I checked that, and that was okay. But it got me thinking about all the other ones, and I realized that the screws one was a level 1 and should have been a level 3. So I think I have solved my screws problem. Now, the other thing is, look at all the screws coming through here now. The other thing is, I figured that maybe if because so much of this was going to these, because I was splitting it 3 ways, so I decided to split it in half so this side would get more, because this one is the one that needs the most screws. So I gave it half of them, and then I took the half and split it, and they're fine. They don't need as many. This one needs all the screws, and look at all those screws going in there now, and they're all staying bright green. I love it. Are they all at 100%? Let's go see. Where are you at? 100%. Love it. Okay. So let's go see how things are going up top. I see some yellow. You're at 84%. And you're at 0%. Why is that? And you're at 0%. What the heck? Did I break my game? What did I do? The Mr. Tact also pointed out to me when I had built this yesterday that I had one machine and I put it at 2.5. I just put it a half over using my overclocking. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. It's 2.5 machines. All the other floors, I had done it perfectly well and perfectly good. And yeah, I get up here and I have a major brain fart about it, which I thought was pretty funny. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this stupid... I'm not sure I like the jetpack. I'll probably like it better when I have better fuel, but for right now, it's just kind of a bother. Though I am getting pretty good at pulsing my thumb and just kind of sort of getting there. And that way I don't stay too far above the ground so I don't kill myself. Because I have had a couple of hard landings, as I'm sure you can imagine. Okay, so I'm going over here to show you something. So look what I've done. There we go. Puts it. All right, put this stuff. You don't need any of this stuff. So I put down foundations. I like the black. And I put, so these are all 2-meter foundations. And then these are 1-meter foundations to feed the ore up onto here and then over here, the other 2. Now I haven't grabbed the 2 up from up top yet. So this is only 4. I do have to grab the 2 from up top. But I will do that. I forgot about it. And now I've got to figure out how I'm going to lay out this sucker. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like having a big empty room. It's like, how am I going to decorate it? What am I going to do with it? I don't know. Because I don't know exactly what I want. I mean, I sort of have a picture in my head. But I know the first floor has to be all the smelters. And for all the ore, I think I figured out it was 16 smelters. Because it's 8 impure. But they're all with the MK2s, so, or Mark 2s. So they're all normals, basically. So 8 times 60 is 240. No, 480. And if I remember correctly, 480, look at me using my skills, divided by 30 is 16. Yeah. All right. So I got to figure that out. And what I've been thinking about is, now the problem is 2 of them over here and then 6 of them are on this side. So it's not like I have half on one side and half on the other and I could just kind of split it up. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this. I was also kind of thinking maybe I could load it all into a big storage container and then just feed it out to the things. But really, why put it in a storage container? Dude, can you please go? Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to work on that and figure it out. Well, one thing I just thought of is every 2 needs 4 machines. So these 2 could just have a row of 4, and then all of the others could have the other one. So that makes that easy. So, well, let me just start. Let's be in a little bit. Let's be at like right here. So let's just, I don't know if I didn't bring all this. I didn't pack for this, you know, like I didn't set up. Oh, these are hard to see, these lines. Why can't I be on the line? What's up with that? Did I not get these? I could have sworn I did this by putting it on the grid. So control. Yeah, it's on the grid. Let's build 1. Oh wait, it's not on the grid. Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, it is what it is. Well, no, I can delete it all really easy. I don't need to do that. That's silly. No, let me fix this. I gotta take all this off and put it all back on again. Does that mean that's not on the grid? Silly me. Okay. No, that one is on the grid. Okay. Just not this one. No, it is on the grid. I could have sworn I did it on the grid. Okay. See, I'm glad I double checked that. That would have been a lot of work for nothing. Okay. So. We have a large space here, so let's leave ourselves a 2-block border. Smelter. I've got to decide if I want to go sideways. It's easier to do it sideways because then you can line them up easily. Building, 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 building. And if it's going to be 120, that means it needs a 2. Is that a 2? Yes. So this needs to be a 2. I don't like that. That's why I keep putting it on straight. I do need the, David, I saw your comment. I do know the 2 rule. I don't know how to implement it correctly. I'm sure you might not have noticed, but there are multiple times in my videos where I get to a point and then I back up a couple spaces trying to like click and then build it. I am trying. I saw it in a YouTube short, so I am trying to use it. I just don't use it effectively. So let's do 3. We need it on 2. It's on straight and it's on 2. So then I don't understand why it does this twisty thing. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is where I need it to be. I go to halfway through and then I click it back. Nope, 2. And then I do that. And then I bring it around. And then I get a belt is too steep. See, that doesn't make sense. So I'm not exactly sure what that problem is. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. But if I just use the straight, it should work. So it's on straight, so just put it on MK2. Yeah, so that put in the nice bend for me. And okay. And I don't want to be thinking about whether or not it needs MK2s. It's not enough belt for me to worry about. We're just gonna put it on there. Okay, 3. Perfect, darling. So that'll feed all my smelters. Now, should I keep them in their own quadrants? I could divide them up 2 and 2 and 2. And that way, you know, upstairs I don't have to have a big glob of ore. I mean, ingots. I could just have small sections that I could use for different things. That might work. Should probably plan out what I want though, huh? All right, well, let me get this part done because this part doesn't really matter because I could just at any point consolidate all the ore and it won't matter if it's all here. Okay, so this is 2 in. Okay. I do want to go build something different, but I'm trying to be disciplined because, and I want to go someplace new, but right now I'm trying to be disciplined because I really need these things. Like I go to get a rotor and I can't find a rotor. I mean, I have plenty of the reinforced steel plates being made, but I don't have plenty of the regular plates. So then I end up making some and that's a pain in the ass. I don't want to deal with that. Like, I just want stuff made. That's the whole point of having things automated. All right, there you go. Right there, I guess. Okay. Now, 4 times 60 is 240, which is the max of my belt, I think. Conveyor lift 3. Yeah, this is taking a very long time, but we knew that it would. But right now it's been, oh, it got the wire finished. Good. It was working on that copper wire. You know, that's 500 of those, so. All right, let's see. I don't want to be at the dimensional depot. Where's my cursor? There it is. I just want to be at this. Okay. What was I looking at? That got me distracted. Oh, I wanted to know my belt. I didn't even need to be in there. We should try making this too sometime. We haven't done it yet. It'd be fun. Where are the belts? Logistics. Here we go. 270. So yeah, 240 would be the one. So I can't put all the ones on there anyway. So we're going to do just these 4. And then the other 2 will have to be on their own. Wait, so the other 2 are here. So they're going to need to be there. Okay. So that means these ones are going to be down here. Okay. We can totes do that. Excuse me. I guess I don't have to leave a ton of space. And we could probably build something else down there. We'll see. All right, so that'll all come out there. Let's build right here then. How many smelters can I make without planning? Let's see. Nope. I need bulb. I was hit. Wow, that is not helpful at all against this. That's funny. Okay. I lined it up with the one behind, so I figured that was pretty close. I might as well just do 8 in a row. It really doesn't matter. I think that was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it was. I was just thinking about your comment, David, and you were talking about having a splitter like this in the middle of 2 assemblers and having 2 of them stacked. And I think it makes sense to me. So I'm going to try to fix the belts that are up top because they look kind of messy right now. So that's what I'm going to do. But let's see. So we are at splitter. Okie dokie then. I'm going to go full 3 on this. Towards the end, I don't need it. I can just go back to 2. Oops. Okay. You know, something I've been thinking, I keep thinking about your comment because it was the last one that I read, David, and you said that a lot of new players don't know the 2 step back 2 rule or back up 2 rule, and I think part of the problem is, one, the content for this game is highly inaccessible. Now, there are some people making accessible content, but a 4-hour video is not accessible content for a new player, especially a player with ADHD. But like so now I did find someone named Doc who has a lot of shorts, and then there's someone, is it? I don't know, something chaos something with an X. He has some shorts, and so those are like bite-sized tidbits that you can actually learn from. He and Doc both also have some videos that are much shorter, but it's hard to find content you can learn from. And that's part of my struggle too, is like, I don't know who to watch. I don't want to watch a beginning player, but then when I watch someone, only because then they're just struggling like I am. But then if I'm watching someone else, they're doing things I don't have no idea what they're doing. And so there's not a lot of middle ground for someone who's kind of, I'm not a very, very beginner anymore, but I'm certainly not. Yeah, it's just tough to find the content that would really be helpful for me to learn this. So I would just say that in defense of the people who haven't heard it, one, it's not a common thing. I've watched a lot of shorts on this stuff, and I've only heard one person mention it once. So it's kind of hard to learn something when no one ever talks about it. They just do it, and unless you notice what they're doing, you're not going to get it. And yeah, those are new player challenges. It's not that I'm not, it's not like I'm 100% dependent on comments to learn this game. I've certainly you know, been trying to learn other things, but I can't watch a 4 or 6 hour stream. I can't. One, it's not interesting to me, and two, it's just so long. I got about 15 minutes in me. That's what I have. And even if it's a longer video, I can do it as long as I lost my train of thought, because then I started thinking about, well, this is boring. You're not doing anything. They're just listening to you talk. So that was what was in my head. Yeah, I can break it up into sessions basically, but I can't break up a huge stream. Anyway, so just wanted to say that in defense of new players that are struggling, and I really appreciate those of you who watch my videos and help me out, because you help explain things to me that I don't get. Okay, so we can just take this out of here, and it's going to be a lot, so we need it to be on MK3, and I want it in straight mode. Perfect. All right, so that should work fine. All right, now okay, peeps, I put down the foundations up there, put up the 2 machines, and have connected it, and now we're going to do the final connection. So, I know how to do that, and so there's no point in showing you over and over and over again. So, I think these are all done. I mean, obviously I need to power them, but I'll do that when I put the ceiling up. And then, yeah. I think we're good for today. I gotta make a plan. We'll have all the, I mean, I need to put all the exports in. I mean, I suppose I could do that. Let's see, 6. I need a merger. And I want it all to go. Actually, I don't even know where I want it to go right now, so there's no point in putting those in. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. Remember, do something fun for you. And like my Grammy always says, don't forget where I live now.